All right, we're gonna watch the furnace kick on here. Igniter there, and we got ignition. So part of the process of doing the furnace inspection is taking it off. Sorry, we're gonna be looking at the date, manufacturer, the high limit temperature, and the differentials that we're supposed to have. This is a brand new furnace. I don't expect anything to be wrong with it here. Get back up here. So what we're looking at when we call for heat upstairs, our fan's gonna kick on. That's the first thing that's gonna kick on to pull a negative pressure, pull the exhaust out. After that fan kicks on, the ignition switch is going to light up. And once that lights up, it's going to call for gas. And you should get a nice even flame going across. And then you just heard the fan come on. When the fan comes on, what we're looking for is a nice even flame, no fluttering. If some air was getting blown across that because there's a hole in the heat exchange, you would probably see it made a lot of fluttering in that flame. That would be an indication of a cracked heat exchange. That's about all we can tell as far as the heat exchange would be cracked to be able to check it. Even with a good flame like this, it could still be cracked, a small crack. The only way they can figure that out is to have an HVAC contractor come in and do a gas combustion analysis, which is outside the scope of the home inspection. So we do disclaim the heat exchange at home inspection, but we do look for evidence of problems. This furnace is in great shape. It's really clean. Right down here, we're looking for the year and everything. We're going to go ahead and you're going to see right here, there's the year, March of 24. And then we have basically air temperature rise. We should see something between 30 and 60, and typically in the wintertime, that's what we want to have. The max temperature difference is 165. So if this temperature up here were to get to 165, I know we'd have a major issue, and it would kick off this furnace. So this is the safety issue. It doesn't want to get too hot. That could be due to lack of return air or whatever it may be, but that's what we want to check right there. We want to check the differential too. So the temperature coming in is 71, going out is 76. This thing just kicked on. That should start to heat up here really soon. Once it does, that will go up. We'll check the differential on the furnace.